In 1923, a waiter in Berlin tipped his boss 3 million marks and accidentally became richer than his boss. 3 months later, the same money couldn't even buy a loaf of bread. This is the fastest collapse of a currency in recorded history. And the scary part? The exact same warning signs are flashing again right now. In 1918, Germany loses World War I. The Treaty of Versailles forces them to pay 132 billion gold marks in reparations, roughly $500 billion today. Germany doesn't have the gold, so the central bank does what many governments still do today. They crank the printing presses. At first, nobody notices. Prices only double every year. Annoying but manageable. Then 1922 hits, and something breaks. Graph appears. Price of $1 in German marks. January 1922, 200 marks. People burned cash in stoves because it was cheaper than firewood. A single egg cost 80 million marks. Restaurants stopped printing menus. They just wrote new prices on the wall twice a day. Kids played with stacks of bills like Lego bricks. One man ordered 3 beers, paid, then ordered another round, and the second round cost double because prices rose while he was drinking. Farmers stopped selling food for money. They wanted nails, candles, anything real. The most famous photo: a woman lighting her stove with bundles of 100,000 mark notes. And yes, people literally carried wheelbarrows and laundry baskets full of cash just to buy bread. Here's where it gets insane. In late 1923, waiters and bartenders were getting tips in the millions and billions. Foreign tourists showed up with dollars and pounds, strong currencies. They tipped the equivalent of $5, which was 100 billion marks. Overnight, a 22-year-old waiter could have more money than a banker. Some quit, bought houses, cars, jewelry. 72 hours later, it was all worthless. The billionaires became broke faster than anyone in history. Turkey 2022 to 2024. Lira lost 90% in 3 years. Argentina 2023 to 2025. Monthly inflation hit 25% in a single month. Venezuela, Lebanon, Zimbabwe round 2. And even in the US and Europe, M2 money supply exploded 40% in 2020 to 2021. The biggest jump since 1921 to 1923. History doesn't repeat, but it rhymes. So what actually saved people in 1923? Part 2 drops the second this video hits 15,000 likes. I reveal the one asset that made a tiny group of Germans untouchable millionaires even after the currency died, and why the same move is printing money again in 2025. Like this video right now and comment the year you think the next big currency dies. I'll reply to the closest guesses when part 2 drops. Subscribe or you'll miss it.